What's going on, guys? It is your boy, Mr. Noland here. All right, in the last video, we talked about ratios. Now, on this video, we're going to be talking about rates. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. The good news is I'm giving you both vocabulary and a couple of examples on this one, so it won't be too bad. Rates. A rate is a ratio that compares two quantities that have different units. Example, if John jogged 6 miles in 2 hours, what is the jogging rate? If you notice, we are comparing miles to hours. We're comparing two different things. Now, also in the last video, we talked about one charts a little bit, and I'm going to be doing that for our two examples. So this is just an example of what a one chart looks like. The W stands for your words. What words are we comparing? The O is what is the original information. The N is the new information. That's usually what we're solving for. All right, let's look at the first one. A sea turtle made 460 dives in 12 hours. At this rate, how many dives did the sea turtle make in 3 hours? So let's create my one chart. Words, original, new. What two things am I comparing? Well, I'm comparing the dives to the hours. Well, what is the original information? Well, it tells us we had 460 dives in 12 hours. We want to know how many dives, so this is what we're solving for right here. How many dives in 3 hours? Notice how my hours lined up, and now my dives are lining up. All right, guys, how would you go from 12 to 3 using your multiplicative comparison? Well, to get from 12 to 3, can't you divide by 4? Well, yes, you can. So what is 460 divided by 4? Well, let's see. 4 can go into 4 one time. 4 can go into 6 one time. 4 can go into 20 5 times. So the sea turtle did 115 dives in 3 hours. That's it. You're done. You solved it. All right, let's look at the next one. Sarah gets paid $14.50 every 2 hours of work as a cashier at H-E-B. If Sarah works 26 hours the week of spring break, how much money will she make? Again, I'm going to create my one chart. Words, original, new information. What two things am I comparing? I'm comparing money to hours. Well, it already tells us she made $14.50 for 2 hours of work. We want to know how much did she make if she worked 26 hours. Well, guys, how would you go from 2 to 26? You would multiply by 13. So what is 1450 times 13? So let's go ahead and do that math. Now, 14.5 is the same as 14.50. I just left off the 0, but it's the same thing. 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times 4 is 12. Plus 1 is 13. 3 times 1 is 3. Plus 1 is 4. Second row, add a 0. 1 times 5. 1 times 4. 1 times 1. Add straight down. Move the decimal back 1 time. Well, look at this. Sarah worked 26 hours and she made $188.50. Now, guys, do you have to use the one chart when you're doing this? The answer is no. This is just a good way of organizing your material. We get to see what am I comparing. We're able to write down my original information, and we did the math. We showed that we had to multiply here by 13. We showed we had to divide by 4. So this is just organizing everything for us. All right, guys, I hope this video helps. I will talk to y'all soon. Bye, guys.